Alright, Shalom. First of all, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodah Shal Amat. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Love to all the brothers that are teaching and preaching this word upon the whole earth. I'm the brother Saraka from GMS Suriname. I want to come out with a lesson, about the trees in the Garden of Eden. They are people, but I want to talk to the Suriname people in the Suriname language so that they can understand. So, with further ado, I'm gonna change the language. So, brother nanga sa mina abrada Saraka fu akem fu GMS Suriname. E mi komba kaf komi kwan video na langa mi no make video. Chiri da i ensemble de artistes society make me make the video ma mi comba kaf comic video fu edify a hopeful elect sabi a kosa sabi na video someone make tide na tak the trees sabi the bong ina about the bong sa bedina Garden of Eden sabi that the trees the bong represent libisma sabi the trees the bong talk about libisma I can so nangadat mo taka eerste scripture fusorum is na Genesis 2 verse 15 verse 15 15 Genesis 2 verse 15 of Wabu Bible ka opolis itu and fu check luku controller one the Israelites sabi the children of Israel sabi the ching the kakusana the ingi the black man sabi nanga Native Americans sabi de ma nego onderzoek san moeilijk de gosliniterki e arki sa pastor etaki so nangadat metego van of we arki opu Bible want na Genesis 2 vers 15 molisi want tanda ufenta kama tra Bible dus ulis me this na Genesis 2 verse 15 and the Lord our power took the man Adam and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. And the Lord our power commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat. You see, jaso asa kar gado introne na Yahweh in het Hebrews tak van tak Adam mahnya fu ala trabong. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou should not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. You see, ano tak next one apra van tak na tak Adam nyawa apra of Eva nyawa apra. You see, usref de desmasa elismi usref go denkit chinso. Matano script tak no takano nya no apra mamu about the bong van tak the bong tak about libisma mo take Ezekiel Ezekiel 31 verse 6 I'm start at verse 6 let's see I'm start at verse 6 Ezekiel 31 verse 6 all the fowls of heaven made their nest in his boughs and under his branches did all the beasts of the field bring forth their young, and under his shadow dwelt all great nations. I talk about Adam Verse 7. This was this was he fair in his greatness and in length of his branches, for his root was by great waters. Verse 8. The cedars and our bone, the cedars in the garden of Yahweh could not hide him, and the fir trees and our bone too were not like this were not like his boards, and chestnut the chestnut tree were not like his branches, nor any tree in the garden of Yahweh was like unto him in his beauty. Verse 9. I have made him fair by the multitude of his branches, so that all the trees of Eden that were in the garden of Yahweh envied him. Zie, welkom. Envied want tak jarusu. Lo afia fa aksi seri fa uma bom o jarusu tap want escreeve him, dus dat onta kama mang, eta kabautu mang. Fa uma bom o jarusu tap uma mang. Zie? Anu kanuit, uma bom ne jarusu, uma bom ma jarusu tap uma mang. Uma bundu mangka wakapsa uma manya bom, abona ma jarusu tap amang sa ewa aguduma sa ewa kapsa. Zie? Common sense, om denk je gewoon logisch. Nou, voor uno sap de scriptures, mek we tek nomo sa pastor, sa ki ma usref na mango onderzoek. Sabi? Mohammed tra scripture aan voor sorum. Judges 8 and 28. 8 verse 20, no, 8 verse 22. 22. Yeah. Verse 22. Judges 8 verse 22. Then the men of Israel said unto Gideon, rule thou over us. Rule thou over us, both thou and thy son, and thy son's sons also, for thou hast delivered us from the hand of the Midians. Verse 23. And Gideon said unto them, I will not rule over you, neither shall my son rule over you. The Lord shall rule over you. And the Midian and the Ishmaelites. We talk about, 24, I talk about it. And Gideon said unto them, I would desire and request of you that ye would give me every man the earring of his prey, for they had golden earrings because they were Ishmaelites. The Midian Ishmaelites. Dat aan het punt. Yeah. A matter of fact, I'm gonna be here. Bear with me for a moment. Judges 9. Judges 9 verse 8. Judges 9 verse 8. The trees went forth on a time to anoint a king over them, and they said unto the olive tree, which is Gideon, reign thou over us. See, I talk about Gideon, Jaso, 22. You see. Then the men of Israel said unto Gideon, rule thou over us. See, this is talk about Gideon. Talk about Gideon. The trees went forth on a time to anoint a king over them, and they said unto the olive tree, which is Gideon, son of Gideon, reign down over us. Verse 9. But the olive tree said unto them, should I leave my fatness, wherewith by me thy honor Yahweh and men, and go to be promoted over the trees? You see? uh, de vergelijk a trees tak na de apet na tak the trees in a Garden of Eden, sabi? It talk about libisma, tak the trees represent libisma. Verse 10. And the trees said to the fig tree, sana one boy for Gideon, come down and reign over us. But the fig tree said unto them, should I forsake my sweetness and my good fruit, and go to be promoted over the tree? Verse 12. Then said the trees unto the vine, come down and reign over us. So now a trouble with Gideon, and the vine said unto them, should I leave my wine which cheereth Yahweh and men, and go to promote over the trees? Then said all the trees unto the bramble, one bramble na one wicked bong, wacht even sorong. Yeah. Bramble. Tijdelijk foto. Tijdelijk foto. Could this here? Ja. Deixa eu bom. Bear with me for a moment. Je tak on premel na wicked tree and up safer. See, this now a bramble. Yes, taka up maka this now a wicked tree. See me? Now a wicked bone. So then said all the trees unto the bramble, come down and reign over us. Verse 15. And the bramble said unto the trees, if in truth you anoint me king over you, then come and put your trust in my shadow, and if not, let fire come out of the bramble and devour the cedars and Lebanon. You see? Dus de man put one wicked king. Sabi sa one alasan fen serefi. One wicked kono. Sabi? Ma yesitak apun na fantak tak de trees. Ik kon gewoon de mij vergelijken gewoon like libisma. Sabi? I think the content scripture. Let's see. I think here. Release Matthews. Let me see. Matthew. I think 22. No, verse 15. Matthew 7. Matthew. Matthew 7 verse 15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. You shall know them by their fruits. You see, a fruits. It talk about the false prophets. You see, and one man no ma por one fruit. Isabi na bom wa e por fruto. You see, na kung mesuro a punt van tak de vergelijksma de kwa bom. Do men gather grapes of thorns and figs of thistles? Thistles, some she thistles na mo wicked ponto na nakolokay. Thistles. Thistles, yeah, thistles. Nah. Be ready for a moment. 97. Yes, this was. Oh, 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 oh. Shit. Salat ya. Uh, yeah, yeah. This was. Isi, aku laporan. Kita kan mau wicked plancha. Sabe? Na so they represent the false prophets. Sabe? Falso profeta tá. Esse tá cá wicked, the mal wicked. Ah, verse 7. Mm, verse 17. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. Sabe? Of uma prophet, sabe? Uma prophet sa prata juisto wortu gidesma, sabe? Daí yecha bom fruto. Mas uma false prophet, like a scripture attack false prophet, beware of false prophets, sabe? Yecha evil fruit, sabe? Evil fruits. Um, Kota por fruto, de ma yecha por fruto. Ai. Maar of jouw prophet, jouw profeet, die 100% a juiste woord toe, sabe? 100% true, e tja kwafisi, e tja bom vrucht kan. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Zie? Appena nomo tak van tak de trees represent gewoon libisma. De qua laatste scripture pusorum. We get vanaf 1 till 7 I think. Yeah, till 7. This is the book of Isaiah, book of Isaiah 5 vers 1, Mustarta 1. Pardon. Now will I sing to my well-beloved a song of my beloved touching his vineyard. My well-beloved had a vineyard in a very fruitful hill, and he fenced it and gathered out the stones, the evil, isabi, the takrudenki, that not the stones, isabi, your crima presi, thereof, and planted it with the choicest wine, and built a tower in the midst of it, and also made a winepress therein, and he looked that it should bring forth grapes, and it brought forth wild grapes. This is talk about Israel, sabi? About Israel. And oh now, Ishijaso, now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem and men of Judah, judge, I pray you, between me and my vineyard. You see? It is talk about Israel. And Israel na koso volk fu amoro hiyo de buskondre ingina de ningre. Well, what could have been done more to my vineyard that I have not done in it? Wherefore, when I looked that it should bring forth grapes, brought it forth white grapes. And now go to, I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. There's also a morahiwan doang in follow, sabi Israel. I will take away the hedge thereof, and it shall be eaten up and break down the wall thereof, and it shall be trodden down by the nations, the Nazis, the Nazis, and I will lay it waste it. It shall not be burned or digged, but there shall come up briars and thorns. And I also commanded the clouds that they rain no rain upon it. For the vineyard of the Lord, you see, for the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel. You see, ya so aprende, you see, taka vineyard isabi, e represent ho, you see, tak abom e represent libisma. And the men of Judah is pleasant plant, is one planter, and he looked for judgment, but behold oppression, for righteousness, but behold a cry. See, dat napen sambuan chukafis vantak. The trees in a garden of Eden na libisma, I represent libisma. So with that, I want to say shalom.